The most acclaimed Jedi Master in possibly all of Star Wars was not always as such. There was a time too when Yoda was not the Master of the Order, and when he himself was a Jedi learner. Today we will discuss how the Jedi Master that would aid in the training of such legendary Jedi as Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker became a Jedi himself. In canon, Yoda was discovered and brought to the Jedi Order as a youngling. Yoda, similarly to the Jedi Anakin Skywalker, caused ripples throughout the Order, as he himself had an unusually high midichlorian count and was extremely force-sensitive. Yoda would train for years until eventually constructing a lightsaber of his own and being placed under a sole Jedi Master. Yoda's master taught him a great many things about the Force, including the exploits of famed Jedi of the past. Over time, Yoda became a noted Jedi Knight, and at the age of around 100 was gifted the rank of Jedi Master. Above all else, Yoda loved taking place in the training of other Jedi. Yoda took great pride in aiding his brothers and sisters of the Order reaching their goals of becoming Jedi Knights. Near the end of his time focusing on the training of students, Yoda was estimated to have successfully trained around 20,000 Jedi Knights. Yoda's last personal student before the Jedi learner Luke Skywalker would seek him out was the Jedi Dooku, who Yoda personally trained to knighthood, and who himself would later become a Jedi Master. Following, Yoda's attention was mostly dedicated to his role as Grand Master of the Order, governing over the Council and the affairs of the Jedi entirely. Although, he did take time to train the younglings of the Order, who would include Obi-Wan Kenobi and Canon, who at the time was known as Caleb Dune. In Legends, Yoda was not found by the Jedi at a young age. Originally, Yoda wished to venture to the inner worlds and seek simple employment. However, on his way, his ship was badly damaged, and after several days adrift in space, he crash-landed on a nearby planet. On the planet, Yoda encountered a Jedi Master called Nakata Del Gormo, who informed him he had a very strong connection to the Force that Yoda had been totally unaware of prior. The Jedi Master told Yoda he would do the galaxy much good as a Jedi Knight, and that great things were in store for him. Because of this, Yoda agreed to undergo training as a Jedi. For a time, Yoda trained with the Jedi Master, until being picked up by a Republic ship and being brought to the Jedi Temple on Coruscant for more formal training. Eventually, Yoda would ascend to the rank of Jedi Knight, and became highly acclaimed throughout the Jedi Order. At the age of 96, Yoda was given the rank of Jedi Master, and also allowed to join the Jedi Council. It was also during this time when Yoda took on an apprentice of his own. Yoda would successfully train several Jedi Padawans to knighthood, and seek out other Force sensitives throughout the galaxy to participate in Jedi training. Yoda also led several engagements, never favoring battle but not shying away from it when the time arose. One day, one of Yoda's students came dangerously close to the dark side, nearly killing another with his lightsaber. Because of this, the student swore off the use of the weapon for years. After decades, Yoda became not only acclaimed but legendary, with other Jedi citing him among the greatest Jedi who had ever lived, including him with the likes of Nomi Sunrider. Over time, Yoda and the other Jedi noticed a mysterious shift in the Force, as what had once been clear became clouded and difficult to see. The pure state of the light was almost filled with a line of contention. The shift greatly terrified the Jedi Order, as many declared dark forces dormant for centuries were once again stirring. Some Jedi claimed it was the return of the Sith and movement of the dark side, and others felt the dark side was rising in a different form. Yoda suggested to the other members of the Council that the tremor may have been a sign of the long-foretold Chosen One. This change caused many younger Jedi to lose faith in the Order, as they somewhat panicked due to their clouded vision. Many of the younger Jedi began to practice in the dark side of the Force, hoping that receiving all aspects of the Force would once again clear their vision. To Yoda's sadness, he was eventually forced to drive them from the Order, viewing their shift as dangerous. Saddened for a great while, Yoda eventually discovered the young boy Dooku, who had been given to the Jedi Order due to his strong connection to the Force. Although not at first the young Jedi's designated master, Dooku and Yoda formed a connection, as Dooku would continuously turn to Yoda for teaching and advice. Yoda and Dooku eventually began training frequently, with the young Jedi finding particular enjoyment with lightsaber combat. Over many years and constant training with the weapon, Dooku himself became a Jedi Master, and was ranked among the most skilled duelists of the Order, only being rivaled by Yoda himself and another council member known as Mace Windu. It was during this time Yoda would also become Grand Master of the Order, receiving the responsibility of managing the Jedi as an entirety. Although peaceful and happy with the stance of the Jedi, the darkness that had rippled through the Force decades earlier still lingered, and Yoda feared that he may live to see the true cause of the great shift that had occurred. So that is how Yoda became a Jedi from both Legends and Canon. I know Legends provides more detail, but tell me, which do you prefer, the Canon or Legends version of Yoda's history? Please leave in the comments other Jedi you would like to hear how they became Jedi Knights themselves, and their history within the Order. Also, be sure to leave a like to show me you would like to see more videos like this one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, maybe consider subscribing to ensure you stay up to date with everything Star Wars related. If you have any lore topics or questions you want answered, do not hesitate to tweet them at me at Stupendous Wave on Twitter or leave a comment and I will try my best to answer or make a full video dedicated to your topic. We also have some really cool news that after the Canon Darth Vader comic concludes, we will be getting a story involving Yoda and some of his adventures before the Phantom Menace, meaning his backstory in canon will be further explored. Thanks again for watching, may the Force be with you, and have a great day.